So
that just segue us into our next thing.
yeah, what's going on, Ross?
Valentine's wrap-up, it says.
So it was just Valentine's Day. It's the 24th today.
It was my
10
Walker's
days ago.
Day.
So you want to start us off, Ross, boss?
It was my Walker's Day.
What's
Your-
that?
what's a Walker's Day?
Because the
I'm going to take a restroom break real quick. Oh, the Walking Dead. Oh.
You don't want to miss that.
No, I don't. I don't want to.
But you did miss it.
I did miss it.
You-
So
you
give
don't wanna
everybody an
miss
update
the-
so I don't hear anything.
Yeah,
like if you want to
that
give a
sounds
little
about right.
some spoilers, but then I'll talk about my love for The Walking Dead.
Absolutely.
So Valentine's Day, guys. Go for it.
Well, it's also the release of Deadpool, but that's for another topic. But the Walking Dead did come back on February 14th.
That's when it was brought. That was the release.
Yeah, February 14th.
Oh, wow.
Spend Valentine's night with The Walking Dead, and I did, as I always do, with my wings from Charlie Brown's, which we had
remember.
dinner at once. I took you out there to try out their wings.
Great wings, by the way.
And even better blue cheese.
Right. So you grabbed yourself a pack of hot wings, and then you went back home and you checked out
I got
the
my
new-
Walker wings, I got my blue cheese, and I went back home and I waited for the season premiere of, well, actually the mid-season premiere of this year's, I don't know, season 6, season 7. I'm kind of lost on that. I don't know. I just know when it's Sunday night.
When it starts.
When
damn
it starts. And this sucker came on, and it wasn't an extended, show. It wasn't like the hour and a half, trying to do anything special. But what they did with the time they had, was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
Well, they're trying to slow down the story because I was watching this theory on MatPat where he's saying that the inevitable is going to happen, which is all the zombies are starting to rot because flesh rots. So they started in Atlanta, and they would spend an entire season like
over a year,
right, staying at these places.
Absolutely.
So they would get, they'd go here, they get chased out by zombies. They'd go here, they get chased out by zombies, and they just keep moving north. Now the reason why they're moving north is because it's colder up north. The story is moving north, because they need the story to start slowing down. The last season, season 5, took over.
Amazing season.
It took over place over 2 days. The whole season was in 48 hours, played out in 48 hours.
Now this is the season where they went to.
This
they were at
last
Terminus.
season, right? Last season, whatever season it was, I think it was season.
Ooh, Terminus.
What season are we in?
Terminus.
Dude,
I think we're in
Are we in
season
season
6.
5 or are we in
I
season
think we're in
8?
5.
We're definitely in 6.
No, we're not.
No,
Okay,
we're
6.
not in 5.
Dude,
5 was
season,
Terminus.
Like I was telling Ross,
Clear. That one's for Sammy. Sammy album 4. Clear.
I was
That's our little thing.
updating
Clear.
Ross that the story's trying to slow down because I was watching MatPat. I was explaining to him that I watched MatPat, and MatPat explained that, like everything else, meat rots, which we're made out of meat. We have flesh, it rots, right? So it's over here. So the story is inevitably moving. The people themselves are obviously moving up north.
So you're saying the zombies are dying, or what? Meat rots?
Yeah, the zombies are rotting.
Right.
And MatPat pointed out how at the beginning of the season 1, they looked healthy. I mean, not the zombies look healthy, but these zombies were a lot healthier
Interesting
looking.
point.
So the more the season progresses down to season
more
5,
decrepit and burnt and
their
messed up they
skin's
are.
falling off. That's because flesh rots.
Yep.
Well, the story is moving north because it's colder up north, so the rotting process is slowed down. So they started in Atlanta, and by season 5 or 6, they're already up by Virginia. So they're moving their way up north because they're trying to slow down the story. And this last season, the season was played out in only 48 hours. It took a whole season to play out 48 hours.
Jesus.
Now, if that ain't slowing down the story, I don't know what the hell is. You know what I mean? Because they're trying to stretch it out as much as possible because the inevitable's coming. These freaking zombies are going to be no more because they're all dying off. If zombies can die off,
Yeah, but there's always going to be another one, to die. Anybody that dies today is a zombie tomorrow.
Right, but see,
Everybody that's dying from this last season that's been going on
there's
becomes a
no
zombie.
more reproduction at that point, because
Right, there's a limited supply.
Right.
It's a zero. It's
So
a zero-sum game.
they're dying faster than they can be born. Put it that way.
True.
Right. So
Maybe they were being born really fast, but now they're dying at a faster rate than they're being born.
Exactly.
But here's the thing. I mean, wherever they take it, I love how each season had this like theme of like, here's this town they found, and then the jail was my favorite.
Oh, I love
Prison
the
was
jail.
amazing.
Favorite.
I
felt like
loved it.
that place was invincible and so
Stupid
invulnerable.
girls. I wanted to punch
And
her in the face.
that freaking general goes in there and like
governor?
The governor.
The governor's my man.
No,
God, but I just
I
just
love the
felt
governor.
like
Granted,
Governor.
he had a lot to do with it,
One of
but
my
if it
favorites.
wasn't for that stupid little girl feeding that damn zombie and the fence collapsing,
That's right.
that shit, there's a lot of problems started too, but that little girl,
She's a
that
little sick in
little
the head.
girl who thought that a zombie was
Right.
her
Her
friend, that pissed me off.
No, I hate that.
There's always something.
such good writing.
Very good
Walking
writing.
Dead is one of the best
And,
ever.
and I guarantee you see this season premiere of this last one,
Dude, I'm gonna.
and you're gonna flip
I have
out.
it recorded.
They
We
took
paid
a
for
lot
it.
of homage to the comic books, and like there's this guy, Ronnie Hayes, who does a ton of Walking Dead stuff. And I mean, he's so in depth in it, and like he actually represented. He goes, "Look, this is almost screened for comic book paneling of this last episode, and it was pretty amazing how they really try to get authentic to get grip more to the comic book. It was amazing.
Yeah, they're trying
that's
to,
awesome.
Because if you know
really stepping it
Walking
up.
Dead, if you know the graphic novels, the comic books, you know that Rick Grimes is actually not even a part of the damn comic books.
Really?
Yeah, he's not. He was never. He was in it for the show. The show put him in there. But
I know that's true of Daryl. Is it Daryl Dixon?
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
Norman
but
Reedus.
no, but
Oh, he's such
Rick
such good character.
Grimes is not even a part of the first part of the first
The graphic novel.
Right, the graphic novel. So
Dang.
and did you know he was British?
Oh yeah. Once
I heard him. I was like, no.
Yeah, it kind of messes with you.
It freaked me out.
pulls off
hearing
the
that
Southern
guy.
American
Yeah,
pretty well.
I'm like, what?
does.
Kind of like a Southern American would
He
try
does.
to pull
That
off a
guy's
British
an
person.
amazing
but
actor.
I couldn't do it.
He does well.
Amazing actor.
When I heard he was British, I had no clue.
I heard him,
But
and I'm
then,
like, whoa.
now that I know he's British, I hear it a little bit when it comes through, and I kind of chuckle to myself. But he nails it. Like
He's
he
good.
does such a good accent.
He's good. I
He's
don't know
great.
how he does it.
He's such a good character.
He's
I mean,
been doing it for so many years too.
that
man.
writing-
I was a big
just-
Shane fan.
Oh, I hate Shane.
A lot of
Ugh.
people didn't like Shane. I was a big
hated
fan of
Shane.
Shane. Rubbing his head.
His best friend.
Yeah,
hold on. Let me look up Shane because I can't bring him to
Shane.
mind.
Shane is
my
his
gosh.
best friend from the first season.
the whole first season.
the cop that helped him. His,
Oh yeah,
his partner.
Oh man, he had an
I
epic
hated-
death.
I hated
God, he
Shane.
had an epic death. Yeah, I didn't like him either. He was just such a like.
He was after his girl,
He was
man.
his anchor. He was like that shithead, like hot-headed dude who's
Do
like.
you know where he's going?
a douche.
His next avenue is he's going to be in season 2 of the Daredevil series on Netflix.
I gotta watch that.
and he's going to be the Punisher.
Oh,
Oh,
He is
Wow.
playing the Punisher, so I'm excited for that.
see that. He
because
looks-
I love the actor. I thought he did a great job of being who he was, and even more so, I
no,
like.
he played it well.
Oh
yeah.
because he
did.
convinced me to hate him.
Oh, I hate,
all he
I
had to
hate
do.
him. That's what he said. Yeah,
That's why he
I
did
hate
that
the
well.
guy.
He did that
Absolutely.
well.
Yeah, I'm glad we can bring him up real quick on this thing. Okay, so is that all we want to say about Walking Dead? I love it. I love this series. I can't wait to keep
Next
watching.
Sunday, it'll be on again.
Yeah, the
I'll
wife
have
and
to
I
catch y'all
watch
in.
every Sunday.
it
If
on
we miss
AMC.
it, we have it recorded and we watch that.
And if you catch it an hour early, you'll see last week.